This is P and we're back with another video. This is P and we're back. March the 20th, Wednesday, 2019. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all the latest unboxing and review videos. So this is going to be a throwback video. We're going to take it back to 2017 and we're going to check out the Doernbecker releases for November 2017. And these are dead stock and this is what I'm rolling with. So let's check it out. So for the Doernbecker, for one, the history of the Doernbecker is like the Doernbecker Hospital and selected children with whatever their health conditions are able to design a shoe, one of their favorite shoes. And I went with the Doernbecker 12. It was some other releases as well. And it was actually a draw, I think, through the Nike site. And I was selected because I think it was like the year of the 12. Like a lot of 12s was dropping. Like you had the Flu Game 12s, also the French Blue 12s. You had a whole lot of Jordan 12s that was releasing. And I went with this particular model because I thought it was the cleanest and had the most accent and craftsmanship and ideas that was incorporated into the sneaker. So, and the Jordan 12 was released, I think, in 1997. Yeah, so I think it was 1997, Michael Jordan. His signature shoe was the Jordan 12, and the OG colorways, I think, was the Flu Game, of course, the black and red. Also, you had the French Blue, I think was the OG colorway, which means a color that he actually wore during the games. Not a retro like this, where it's different colors by the same shoe, same model shoe rather. So, yeah, so you had the Flu Game, you had the Taxi 12s, which is an OG, it's like white and black. And let me see if it's any I'm forgetting. I'm sure it was the Taxi 12s, the Flu Game, the French Blue, and it may have been one that was called like the Cherry or something, like white with the red bottom maybe. So, anyway, was able to cop this one. That fall Doernbecker, so you can see it's the blue box with freestyle, which means freestyle, create your own design. And you have this light, sort of like a light turquoise box. And on the bottom, the Nike information is in white. I went true to size 9.5. These retail for 190 bucks. And the colorway is going to be black, pink blast, hyper violet, and yeah, with that black, it's going to be like a black suede. And these was designed by a little girl. We'll get into her name and her information and her story in a few. So pull off the lid, flip it around. And that's the little girl that designed the shoe. I think her name is Carissa. Haven't pulled these out in a while. Yeah, Carissa Navarro, age 9. And her diagnosis was the kidney transplant. And the shoe, of course, is the Air Jordan 12 Retro. What she has on her is life is one big dance party for little Carissa, who loves making up her signature moves as far as dance. Her favorite things include pizza. Think about it, at the age 9. I know I love pizza. Her stuffed dog Max, and especially her twin sister Savannah. Carissa was born without kidneys, but Savannah helped her stay alive in the womb. Now Carissa has a new kidney and dances every day to celebrate. So, inspirational story, and she's having fun and able to design an iconic shoe. At 9, she may not even really know. I'm sure she knows who Michael Jordan may be, but still somebody that was one of the greatest and getting it in on the basketball court in the NBA way before our time, to be able to be part of designing the shoe with the Jordan brand. It's awesome. So yeah, so we'll set that to the side somewhere. So we'll set it down here for the moment. Matter of fact, we'll set this up here. All right, and right off bat, you see the shoe a little bit when you open the box for the first time. Has a little sticker that says Freestyle with the Doernbecker on top. The paper is Doernbecker Freestyle with a little Nike swoosh on it. And this is the Doernbecker 12. And these are crispy. I haven't looked at these in a long time. Every now and then, like on Instagram, you may run across an image or whatnot. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go through the shoe, and they come with an extra pair of black rope laces, by the way. And this video, even though it's a throwback and sneakerheads is really stay on top of the shoes, may be like, yeah, I already saw that. But for someone who hasn't saw this before ever, or someone just getting into the sneaker game, I said sneaker game, this is educational, you know, a little background, a little history. Somebody may really do like the 12s and for some reason miss this release, or they're going to a sneaker convention or going to an upcoming sneaker convention, and this may be something they want in their collection. All right, so set this box down here, give me some elbow room. Extra laces. All right, so this is in a men's size, but a lot of times with the Jordan Retros, you get the colors that pop, and I think it's cool, especially in the kid sizes, that this sort of look like a chick shoe all day long, which means ladies have to get this in a men's size that's equivalent to whatever their size is in the women's size. So prime example, if it was a dope female sneaker that I wanted, like it's some 8s coming out this summer, I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna try to get them, I'm gonna have to get them in size 11, which is 9.5 in men's. But these are 9.5 men's design shoe, Flu Game 12. As you can see, we're gonna start from the bottom. We have some herringbone traction on the bottom, and it's translucent on the heel. So this side actually has one of the sports, you can see like a baseball bottom, and this side has an image of a basketball. And I'll give a closer detailed look when I get ready to conclude the video. One thing about the 12s is underneath of this design with this pink, purple, and black camo, you sort of have, you still have the shank plate, which makes the shoe lightweight, which is part of the 12. And also, as you go up on the right side, you have this breast cancer ribbon in turquoise. So even if you don't wear these, which I've seen, one of my friends, he wore these, and I saw a chick, I think, with them on locally. Collector's sneaker all day. And people that's watching these channels for the first time are flipping through collect shoes, like really? Yes, because shoes hold value. Shoes is history, shoes is art, especially if you're able to get 2 pair, you got a pair you can wear, and a pair from 2017 if you want to toss on finally, or show to your friends, or pass it to a loved one. I mean, shoes do hold value, especially the Jordans, a lot of the colorways. And just for what it stands for and what it is and what it represents. Up to the top of the sole, of the outsole, you have the Jumpman, which if you look closely, you can see the basketball going across the top. The toe box area has this suede material. It's sort of a longer hair suede, and it goes up to for these little lace locks to a slice of pizza, which is right here. And you have rope laces, and behind it, you have the word hope, which is embroidered in pink behind the laces. On the tongue, up to the Jumpman on the top of the tongue in pink. These lace lids are in pink as well, with little Jumpmans on each one. And what else is unique about this shoe? I mean, it's a lot of details. Right here, where it's normally like what they call the reptile skin, it's more like a splash. I don't know what that represents, but it sort of gives that effect. The little girl designed these. Jumpman right here in pink, on the Jumpman plate. Now on the inner you have a heart and the word family embossed. Pull tab in the back with her name Carissa. Yeah, like you got a little angel on there. The word is I've got fuzzy in my soul. That must be one of her quotes. Now on this side, you have the same words. I have fuzzy in my soul, but where she has a twin sister. Her sister's name is Savannah going on the hills. If somebody was able to get this for their daughter, their sister, their girlfriend, these would go hard, like black jeans, for the ladies, black capris, black joggers. For the men, it's like you can get away with it, but like I had a black polo with like a little pink emblem on it. I think it may have been like American Eagle, and it had like the logo right there, but I can find a way to stunt these if I had to. But they're gonna stay dead stock, because I mean, just what they represent. It's just some shoes. Personally, I'll keep in the collection unless somebody offers me a price that I'm willing to sell these for. But other than that, no need to stunt, in my opinion, unless you doubled up. The laces is made out of a yarn-like material. I don't know what that represents. I'm going to try to pull that up, more details, information on some of these customized details. But before we do that, let's get an up-close look. We'll go ahead and get to that part. Hope you're enjoying the video, by the way. Oh. Savannah, Carissa, one heel in 23, where the camo sort of goes in purple, and this one is sort of blacked out. Oh yeah, this must be, represents her dog Max, the stuffed animal, right here. Translucent in the background. That's neat how they incorporated it. All of this for $190, like really? 23 right here. These are limited, by the way, when they released. That's why Nike had them for the draw. Each one of the Doernbecker sneakers. I remember it was like an up-tempo as well. Now let's take a look on the inside. So we have the pink in the footbed with freestyle with the Nike swoosh, 9.5. And let's see if it's anything different on the inside of these. Yeah, same thing on the inside. All right, so let me pull up some of the final details just in case I forgot some. Feel free to comment below. Comment your favorite Jordan 12 if you have one. Comment below if you're just now getting into the sneaker game and this is your first time really taking a look at the 12s. Actually, when I first started getting into Jordans, my favorites was the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, and the 3s. And at that time, I never liked the Jordan 1s, which I like those a lot now. They look good with the jeans, and I think where the jeans are slim or skinny, they look better on the Jordan 1s than over top of the Jordan 1s with the relaxed fits and baggy styles of the mid and late 90s and early 2000s. So later on, I never really even liked the 12s until the year that the 12s started dropping. And what sold me was I actually won on the release of the Jordan Wings. I think that might have been in 2016. And that had a crazy flip value. And also like the Flu Game 12s, that was awesome. And some of the other. All right, so Heritage Air Jordan 12. Since his game-winning shot that brought the championship glory to North Carolina, Michael Jordan has been the forefront of basketball. He took the court in 1985 wearing the original Air Jordan 1, etc., etc. So that's just how it started in 1985 for, you know, the sneakerhead rookies out there, the sneakerhead prospects, the sneakerhead candidates. Yeah, so I'm just making sure everything on here. Carissa actually designed this shoe, collaboration with Nike in less than 90 minutes. Like, that's awesome to come up with these type of ideas for her age. I'm sure they was helping along the way, but at least telling some of her favorite things and probably pinpointed where she wanted some of the colors at. And like where you have family right here, on the medial, it still kept it 100 with the Jumpman right there. Yeah, so it's all good. Any questions, comment below. Let me know if you have these in your collection. And yeah, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed this throwback video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Be on the lookout for more throwback videos, new releases. There's a few Jordans coming out that I'm a little bit interested in. My main focus drops in May, like May the 10th or May the 11th, for the Jordan Bred 4s, OG style. But yeah, comment below, let me know your latest pickups and what's fire as far as Jordans in your closet or stacked up against your wall or maybe even in a secret room if you really got crazy Jordans in your collection, a crazy amount. But you'll slice this pizza too. Pepperoni, no mushrooms this time, extra cheese.